went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Indianapolis Colts. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Winston now. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
3rd and long for Winston. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fielded at the 20. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
34-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got Burton here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Washington 0.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own house.
They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoff.
And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Washington.
Throwing, Winston. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Colts' 32-yard line.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. On play action, Winston going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Incomplete.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
11.
From the gun, Winston going deep downfield for Ross. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
The 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They go play action. Winston. He'll buy some time right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Going deep downfield for Ross. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 10. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Second quarter now from Indianapolis for the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 26.
6-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And left side here, it's Graham.
The pass.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Gibson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
The ball carrier.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Winston. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. Touchdown, Washington. Thaddeus Moss. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. This one into the hands of Burton. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll look to throw again. The left side completion to Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. And this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And Graham's got it over the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Check.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Aaron Jones, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Colts 21, Washington 6.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Out of the gun now on third down. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
That's another Colts first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
flush to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 6 yards away. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, Winston. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right.
There
That's
he
right,
goes,
baby. It's
left
all
side.
me.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
It's the score, Colts 35.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Gibson. No gain on the play there, second down.
Ball carry.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now they try the right side here. Number 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Justin Houston in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down.
At the 27-yard line.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That's good for a Colts.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got Burton here. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Back now in Indianapolis.
Washington.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And his His throw's going to be incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From a yard out. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 3rd down, Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tried to go back again to Adam Thielen, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Steps away to his, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the night. And this offense is running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back? He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Jameis to throw it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
49.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 48.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for two. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Washington 20.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And, boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Aaron Jones.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right? A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ball carrier.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
First down.
As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. Muscling free near the 40. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll try the left side. Gibson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Julian Blackman bringing him down.
At the 14-yard
They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Winston. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Washington 26.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this team continues to stake its claim as Super Bowl favorites. They are now eyeing an 8th straight win as they begin this drive here in the 4th quarter. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Tonight.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And next week, they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA